All right, wonderful people, how are you doing today? It is your man, Mr. Lee Africa here, representing Rooftop TV and Afro-Reverb TV. And today we have a special, very, very special guest, and the man that needs no introduction, Mr. Souljah Love himself. Mr. Souljah Love, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Mr. Lee.
I am doing wonderful. I am doing wonderful. You know what? We've been waiting to have you here in Cape Town once again. I know you've been here in Cape Town before.
True that.
Yes. And I think it was a little bit different from this this time around.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And how is that different for you?
Because, I didn't expect to see such kind of treatment.
Yes.
Because it's been long since I've been in Cape Town. So I was expecting a better performance and a good show.
Absolutely.
But things just turned upside down, you know.
Yes, I completely understand. Now, we're going to get back into that conversation. But before we do that, we just want to introduce the people that are around here. As I said, I am Mr. Lee from Afro-Reverb and Rooftop TV. And next to us, right over there, sir, will you please introduce yourself?
I'm Tundurai Tony.
Lovely.
Selector T1, Conquering Music.
Selector T1, lovely. Ma'am, how are you doing today? Very good. It's very nice to have you here. Introduce yourself, please.
Thank you. I'm DJ Winnie out of Big League Entertainment.
All right, fantastic. And right over there, we have a very special guest again. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ishmael, all the way from the Gardens in Milton.
Lovely. It's very nice to have you here. And of course, right in next to me here, we have another gentleman, a very special gentleman as well. Please, sir, would you?
It's an honor having you guys on board. My name is Gargamel. Other name, they know me like I'm the say, one the title person, representing the Conquering family, straight from the Big League.
Lovely. Well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for supporting Jah Love. So let's get back into the conversation. The crowd wants to know. I know that you've done a small video talking about the event. Was that all that you wanted to say that day, or there's still more that you want to say to your fans?
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't mention everything.
Yes.
You know, because a lot happened that time. But I was just trying to fix my fans so that I wouldn't disturb my
Yes.
fans.
Absolutely, that's fantastic. And I do like that you showed up again, after people were talking, about the behavior which they thought, was happening, and it wasn't true. Was it true or was it not true? What's happening? Tell us a little bit more about that.
People always say whatever they want to say. Sometimes they didn't even meet me.
Yes.
They didn't even see my situation, but because even somebody who wasn't there, if he or she hears this story,
Yeah.
understand? They will think it's true, because Jah Love is always like that.
So I also noticed that there was other group of artists in Milnerton when you arrived. Is it by coincidence or is it by design that when you arrived, the other artists that were there, they suddenly disappeared?
I can say it like that, because when I arrived, the show was done. It was over.
Okay. So
I
basically,
didn't even get the chance to meet those guys at the show.
Oh yeah. So it's not that you didn't want to be there when they were there.
Because of his time, you understand?
Yes.
You're supposed to come and just pick me up whatever time you wanted.
Okay. So the show you didn't show up because you were not picked up in time. And who was supposed to pick you up in time?
Obviously, the promoter.
The promoter.
That was what we agreed.
Yes. And in your understanding, why do you think it happened like that?
I don't know why, but people are always fighting. But I thought since it's been long since we haven't been in Cape Town, we're not supposed to get such treatment. You understand?
Absolutely,
But
especially
maybe everyone was going to be happy that I'm there.
Yes, I was certainly very happy. If you didn't know, I'm a huge fan of yours. I do love your music very, very much. I think you're one of the people that represent the truth when you write. You just don't write music for the sake of writing music. And I was very excited to have you there. And sadly, you were not able to perform. And you're explaining this. Now, there's this thing that's going around. People are saying that, first of all, okay, you didn't get to the venue because you weren't paid, or because they didn't pay you enough. Or tell us a little bit more about that and the monies and that situation.
I know the situation went wrong because they were also it was not my first time missing the show. You understand?
Okay.
There's a
So this is
reputation.
something
There's always
that's
a reputation
Okay.
that people talk about me, saying he missed the show. He's always high on drugs and stuff. So if one does a show and sabotage me, you understand? The fans will always say, that's what he does.
we'll always get back to
You understand? So sometimes they take advantage of that.
Okay, I hear you. Now, okay, let's talk a little bit about that. Is it a behavior that you do of not showing up, or is it just happened because of some other reasons, valid reasons, or is it still gonna be happening? Because your fans wants to know, because they are glad that okay, you've had a downtime, and you now starting to rise up. In fact, you've already risen, and the fans are very, very happy. And them hearing this thing again, now they're wondering, okay, so what's happening with Souljah Love? Is this just a 2 minutes thing, or what's going on? So this behavior, is it a behavior, or it just happened maybe 2 or 3 times, or 4 times, or 5 times by mistake?
No, the thing is, not all of them, you understand?
Yeah.
I didn't miss all of them because
Okay.
of sickness or what.
Oh.
Sometimes maybe the promoter fails to reach the agreement that we what?
That you agree, yes.
And then obviously the next thing I'm going to do is trying not to do what he wants me to do.
Yes.
So that he gives me my payment.
Absolutely. So this time around, are you sure that we are not absolutely sure that it wasn't because of payment, or it was just because he was just late?
No, this time around now, it was just sabotage. I can even blame the promoter, because I believe I was the biggest artist on that show.
Yes.
So I didn't expect that they were going to sabotage me, and I would actually fail to perform.
Yeah.
You understand?
So they sabotaged you because of...
Because there are some artists there on the show. So people can just come for the show.
Yeah.
If it's picked up, what do they need me for?
So did they pay you?
Yeah, they gave me my 50%.
Okay.
And
So
they
that
gave
was your initial
That
agreement?
was the agreement, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm very... I wouldn't say I was disappointed that you were not able to perform, but however you're saying your side of the story and telling your fans, what exactly happened, and it really gives me hope, to say that it wasn't your fault. You were sabotaged, and a lot of people are actually saying that if you look at the media feeds, if you look at the news feeds, and a lot of people are not happy of what was done to you.
Yeah, true.
And
because of also the reputation and the history of my what?
Yes.
My career.
Your career.
I've been doing 1 or 2 not showing on the show.
Yes.
No shows too much.
So
So now if someone does something like that, it's actually back to me as well.
Yes.
Because I used to do that.
So when it comes to improvement on not showing up on your shows, is it true that at one point you didn't show up on the show, your own show, in which you are supposed to perform by yourself?
I'm not so sure about the show you're talking about. Because
Yeah.
I would never do something like
You
that.
wouldn't do something like that. So are we going to expect any changes in that kind of behavior of not showing, like putting a lot of effort, even if they are maybe smaller
And
artists? Are we going to
that's
see some
exactly
changes?
what I was trying to do.
Okay.
And
okay.
that's what I'm working on.
And then this happened.
I myself, you understand?
Yes.
Not like, and then this happened.
Mm.
But I want things to be perfect. Why all the time must I have problems here and there?
No, I completely,
Understand.
I agree with you. Now, tell me this. I know you have a lot of things that you want to get out of your chest. Firstly, before we started, you said we can ask you any questions. There are other stories that are just bumping back and forth. We're gonna get to those ones in a bit. But what would you like to say to your fans? Like, a message that you want to say to your fans.
I want to say to my fans, I'm sorry for the what? For the inconvenience that happened and made me not perform, but I'm here for them. You understand?
Yes.
Both Tonde and Daramandebu. And they said we're going to do the show, whether what or what, you have to go back home, at least sing for the people.
Absolutely.
You understand? So
Absolutely.
they're going to meet me this weekend as well.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking forward to give them a 5-star performance.
I love that you want to mend that which was broken. Now, what's next? Now that you are here in Cape Town, the show happened, you didn't perform. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next?
Yeah, tomorrow, Friday, I'm
Yes.
gonna do a show in Strand.
Okay.
Yeah, Hunter's Nightclub in Strand.
And then
So,
after that?
Saturday, we're gonna be at the Gardens
All right.
in
All right.
Milton.
So this is very exciting.
Yeah,
this
it
is
is.
this is actually very exciting because I was very disappointed. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of yours. You know, I'm a huge fan of yours, and it was gonna be so bad if you went back without performing. You know, for your fans that are here in Cape Town. So guys, there you have it. Souljah Love is gonna be doing a show right here in Cape Town. It's gonna be, first one is gonna be in Strand, which is tomorrow, Friday, and then the next one is gonna be on Saturday. So I do have some information over here. Friday the 6th, 12 p.m. 12 p.m. You have to show up at the Hunters Club in Strand. That's where we're gonna be. That's where the show is gonna be. He's gonna perform the show. He's gonna give you a wonderful performance, what you know him for. Because he said right now that he wants to do something for the fans. He wants to make sure that he mends that which is broken from the horse's mouth itself. Then on Saturday as well, we're gonna have another show, which is going to be in Milton at the Gardens, hosted by Mandevu himself and the other team as well. So that's Saturday the 7th. It's going to be at 12 p.m. again, once again. The entrance is going to be 100 rands, only 100 rands to watch this man perform and do his thing and again, please his fans. I'm actually very, very excited for this, Mr. Souljah Love.
Same to me, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Now, just a few more questions. I'm not sure how much time we have here with the interview.
Maybe 10 minutes to go.
We've got 10 more minutes to go. Now, talking about your personal life itself, I know that there was some divorce. You know, there was misunderstanding.
Can you not get into that, please?
So we're not getting into
No, it's cool.
into that.
Yeah.
Shall we get into it or shall we not?
Yeah.
Shall we get into it?
Whatever you like. Cool.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that, and because also your fans think that you didn't go to the show because you've got some depression or you're not happy, because of the divorce and because of the relationship that's broken, which is very, very dear to your heart, and you wrote a song about the love of your life at that time. Is that affecting you anyhow in your music career?
Not really, but as a human, I've got feelings as well. Because, I loved her.
Yes.
She was my wife. So there's no point I'm gonna forget just like that. You understand? But it's not about my mood. She's not the one who's gonna control my mood. Or maybe I'm depressed.
Yes.
I'm not depressed. COVID-19.
Is causing a lot of people
A lot
to
of
be
things are slowing
depressed.
down. They're slowing down. Things
Oh, yeah.
are slowing down because
Yes,
of COVID.
I get you, and I do relate very much. Well, that's very interesting. So when you say that you're not gonna forget, are you saying that you're not gonna let go, or are you hoping maybe?
You know,
Yes.
for real. She's a good woman. Whatever she's doing, whoever she's with, you understand? I
Yes.
don't have to be angry for that or to feel jealousy.
Yes.
You understand? Because life goes on.
Absolutely.
What's yours will never miss you.
Yes.
You understand? So maybe that was that for us. But still, she's doing whatever she's doing. I'm doing whatever I'm doing.
If there was a chance to reunite, would it be something that you would consider? I know that this is probably off topic, but we're talking about things that are dear to your heart.
We reunited a long time ago and we are still together.
Okay. So I probably missed that part. So you're still together, very happy. There's a child
On that side.
on that side.
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't hold grudges. You don't.
No, why should I?
Well, you're a good man. You're a good man. Okay, fantastic. Now that we know the events that are going to be happening on Friday, we have a show with Souljah Love in Strand. We have a show in Milton at Bodo Sunday. The place is called, but it's going to be on Saturday this time. 100 rands for the entrance. Make sure to be there in your numbers, guys, and support our Jah Love, because yes, he is back to give you your entertainment, the one that you always know and the one that you know him for. That's what's going to be happening. Thank you very much for watching this press conference. And before I close this, I know that we're not alone here. It's not just the two of us that are talking. And what does anyone have something to say?
Nothing much, but the most sinful thought, I just want to say thank you, the Rooftop family. Thank you for representing tonight. After all what transpired over the last weekend, a lot of people said much about the Conquering family, but the only thing that I can promise you guys, let's link up. This Friday, tomorrow, we're going to be in Collins Bay. Souljah Love is here in Cape Town. He's going to represent himself and he's going to bring whatsoever you're wishing to hear from him. And Saturday, we're going to be also live again on Muniton and the Gardens, Keras of Ndebu and Bostonde, and my family there, DJ Winnie, the Big League family. So special thanks to you guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully it's a pleasure. We're just going to continue this movement up until no one stops us. Thank you.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much once again. Mr. Lee Africa here for the Rooftop TV and Afro Reverb. Make sure to come to the show in Strand. Make sure to come to the show in Milton Gardens. It's going to be wonderful. You guys know it. You guys love it. It's going to happen. It's going to be happening. Souljah, Ndokutendai.
Thank you, my boss.
Ndokutendai, thank you very much. Chibosi.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm very excited to meet you actually for the first time, and I've been looking forward to this moment, and there we are.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and have a wonderful stay here in Cape Town. And man, I'm gonna be on that show. You gotta give me your best.
Don't miss it, please.
You gotta give me your
Don't
best.
miss it. It's gonna be kaboom kubang.
All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a fantastic day. And we do have one word over there from Mandebo himself. Yes.
Okay, just to stay true to what is happening in our surroundings, you know, I urge everyone that is obviously coming to my venue to adhere to the restrictions and also the regulations that we all have to wear masks, you know, so no mask, no entry. It's happening everywhere. You know, let's not spread this virus, but to, you know.
So there you have it, guys. I feel like this was pointed to me, but not really. Please make sure to abide to the COVID-19 protocols and rules so that we don't spread the virus. And yes, you will see me there. I'll be representing with my Zimbabwean mask right over here. Mr. Lee here for Rooftop TV and Afro Reverb. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good time.